Welcome to our workshop on perfectionism. Oh, I can't believe I forgot to introduce myself. Welcome to our digital drop-in workshop on perfectionism, produced by Dr. Ryan Hansen with OSU's Counseling and Consultation Service, and with technical assistance from the Office of Distance Education and E-Learning. That was way too long, and they're probably going to stop watching because they're going to think it's going to be boring and slow. Welcome to our totally awesome workshop on perfectionism with unicorns and fireworks and totally outdated memes. Yeah, that's not going to work either. So if you're taking the time to watch this workshop, that cycle of perfectionistic self-criticism, shame, and fear might sound a little familiar to you. Merriam-Webster's diction defines perfectionism as a disposition to regard anything short of perfection as unacceptable. And on the surface, that doesn't sound that bad. In fact, with most of the people that I work with on their perfectionism, they end up having a love-hate relationship with it. After all, who doesn't want to be perfect? Who doesn't want to give 100% of the time? It's like we want to be an Olympic athlete, constantly working to push the boundaries of human potential, to be able to stand at that podium and receive our gold medal. Which is great in theory and as an aspiration. The trouble starts when perfection becomes an expectation and a condition of self-worth. You see, any Olympian or any sports psychologist will tell you that perfectionism is actually the thing that's most likely to keep you off of that Olympic podium. Because unfortunately, it's not physically possible to give 100% of the time in everything that you do. And if perfection is the only outcome that is acceptable, then any time that you have shortcomings, they're going to produce feelings of fear and shame and low self-confidence, which in turn are going to compromise your performance. So if perfectionism doesn't actually lead to perfection, then why do we do it? One of my favorite quotes on perfectionism comes from Brené Brown, who describes the logic of perfectionism like this: if I can look perfect, live perfect, work perfect, I can avoid or minimize criticism, shame, or ridicule. She compares perfectionism to a 20-ton shield that we carry around to protect ourselves from negative emotions. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm probably not going to win any Olympic races if I'm carrying around a full suit of psychological armor. So next time you notice those self-critical voices in your head, ask yourself, are they actually driving you closer to perfection? Or are they actually just weighing you down and keeping you from getting to your goals? Because often the first step in challenging perfectionism is to decide that it's actually a problem to begin with.